in input element folder. We have made one folder yesterday, input element, right? Inside that folder, we will create one file, form1.html, form2.html, form3.html, form4.html, and form5.html. Okay, so form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to create under the input element folder. File have no space, form 1 together, form 2 together, form 3 together, no space. Form 1 to 5 under the input element folder, form 1.html. Next file, form 2.html. Next file, form 3.html. One more file, form 4.html. And one more file, form 5. Total 5 pages you are creating. Form 5. 5 pages. Yesterday you have made a folder, no? Yesterday you have a folder. In that folder we are creating 5 files. Form 1 to form 5. Files are ready. So we'll go to the first page, form 1 page. HTML will start. Will follow head also. Head is not required, but you can start directly. You create a table here to provide the hyperlink for all the pages. This we can keep align center and cell padding 20. AR, PH, A, HREF, form1.html, form design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Form design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. Link will be ready. Now the same link, everything same. We need to copy and paste in all the files. So all to all linking will happen. You can go from anywhere to anywhere. Same code you will copy and you will paste in all the files and you will save it. Same code will copy and will paste in all the files. It's the same code we copied and pasted in all the files. Okay, paste it and save all the files. So from any page to any page we can go. All the forms will be linked together. Any page to any page we can navigate easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Anywhere to anywhere we can go. Any page. Come to the form 1 file. You can check your message. In one file, you are supposed to write the same code. You need to copy, paste in all 4-5 pages and save it. Okay. Next, after this, come down, write the next table. Before that, open the form tag and close the form tag. Form open and close. Inside the form, we'll open the table and we'll close the table. Okay, table open and close, and we added the form tag also. If this table align center, self padding, write a caption tag. Caption tag. There we write H1. Contact us.
Why below form I am writing tables?
We need to arrange it properly. The text boxes should not go left, right, here and there. It should be well aligned. So that we have used the tag called table. In a study file, you can see the tags was going here there, no? It was not aligned properly. To align it properly, we have used this tag called as a table. But table we kept inside the form. Okay. Now come write one tr, th. Example full name. And then create a td. Input type equal to text. Placeholder. Enter name. We'll see your form will be aligned properly. Text box and label both will be in one line. It will not go here. In one line. Placeholder. You can see yesterday we have discussed. It is for input guidance. Placeholder. Let's add one more here. th. Mobile number. td. Input type equal to number. The one you close here, before closing the video, before after closing. That is the left hand. Closing the table. The text box is not covered. So, before the time. Even more recommendation. Also, right here input space type equal to size equal to here we have minus equal to now I'm going to remove that space. Here now there are the then output okay. So next, if you run it, your both the field will be aligned properly. Write the next here. PH, email ID, ED, input type equal to email, input type equal to email, place folder equal to enter, email ID, enter email ID, Okay, added email field, add one more message field, text area, message id, text area open, text area close, text area open, text area close. Placeholder will work here also. Enter and enter message. Next, we need to enter. We require a button where the user can click. A button, then the message equal to submit. One more you create, the reset. Okay, the button is ready. But question is, where is the button? Left side. We have gone through the call span property. Right here, call span 2. So it will come in middle. Right? Coming in the middle. Button should come in the middle now. Next, some other field we need to add, some other property. You can say text area should be bigger, text box width may be little bigger, right? Those things. So how to increase the width of text area? We have a property. We can write here rows. Okay, let me arrange it properly. Rows. You can write here rows equal to 7 8 you can add. Let's see, height will get increased. Rows property used to increase the height of text area. Working. Height will get increased. What happened? I should save the file.
Sir, that mobile number to email ID, they want little more space. Email ID.
Here, top to bottom. Cell padding, increase cell padding. Cell padding, how much you are given? 15. 10 is here. Make it 15, height will get increased. Okay, so row property, increase the height of text area. Now next property called calls, COLS. Calls. COLS. Calls. Calls property will increase the width. Yeah, give 40 nearly. It will become more spacious. Come in. Width become bigger. Now same way we need to increase the width of name and email. For mobile you can't increase. So in the email field you will add a property called size property. Using size property we can increase the width of email field. Size. Space is less little. I'll write here called SIZ. Size similar you can write 40. For text area we have calls, and for input field like text, password, email, we have called size. This size we can increase the width. It will not work for the number type. You can leave the number type as usual. You can come directly for the name field. Name field also we can add size property. For 0.
Input and font is not required when we want to increase the size.
Font size you can't increase. This font size.
is the full name in PS.
Here. Number width will not increase. We can try here. We have input type equal to number. In that we can use the size property and check SIZ 40 and check is it increasing. Width is increasing or not? For the number it will not increase. Through CSS we have to increase width. Okay, so type equal to number, the width will not increase directly through size property, something else we have to write. Okay, something similar. Similar, something else. Next, we need to understand how the form tag will work. Form tag. What is the meaning of form tag that we have used in the beginning? Form is open and form is closing now. So hope your form 1 is ready. Now, when we fill the data in this page, after filling the data, you will enter total here 1, 2, 3, 4 type of value. Name is one value, mobile is another value, email is a different value, message is another value, correct? 4 type of data you are going to enter. Now, to hold that 4 type of data, you have to create 4 variables. One variable that capture the name, second variable will capture the number, third will capture the email, and fourth will capture the message. And once you click on clear, then reset button will clear all the variables. Okay, 4 variable will be there. When you enter the value, it will go to the variable directly. And once you click on clear, it will clear all the variables. Okay, that's one that will happen because your function is type is reset. Check here, function type is reset. Another function type is called submit. Now what it will do? Again we'll enter the value here. Name, mobile, email, message and all. It will go to the 4 variable. And once you click on send message, this 4 variable will be submit to the backend. Not entire HTML. HTML came in front of us. It will collect our input and your HTML will be destroyed here itself. From here only 4 variable will go to the backend. And the backend will get 4 variable. Inside the one variable name will be there, another variable mobile, third variable email, and fourth variable message. Okay, backend will read the variable, get the data, and after that variable also destroy. Okay. So how to create the variable that will hold the value? Okay. Now we can write here. We can go to the first text box and write any name. Name is the property, and with the help of name property, you will create a variable that will capture the name given by user. Okay. Example, if I write here f name, represent the full name. It's not predefined, it can be anything. Okay. So what name I given? F name. You can write any name, no problem. X, Y, Z, whatever you want. It's like a variable container. When a person will enter his name under the text box, his name will store in this variable. Call it F name variable. Right. Next, when he will enter the mobile number, where he will hold it. So for that, you have to create one more variable using the name property, something, my mobile. My mobile. Call my mobile. Name equal to F name equal to my mobile. So when a person will enter his mobile number, it will store into a different variable. That is called my mobile. A person will enter his name, it will store under which variable? F name. So two variable is ready. One will hold the name, another will hold the mobile number. Similar way, create two more variable. You can go here and you can write here name equal to email ID. Name equal to, let's write here called my email. Person will fill his email ID. So email ID will go to this variable. Call it my email. My email. Correct. Next, come down. Person is going to enter his message also. So message we can store in another variable. Message will enter under the variable called name equal to MSG. MSG. So now you got 4 variable total, 4 container. One variable will hold one value. For each, we created the different variable. Okay. Next, after this, so why we are writing the name property? Using the name property, we are creating a container variable that will be holding the value of particular field. Okay. Now, if you will not give the name property, like suppose you have not entered the name property, and what are the name property we have? Name we have 4 places, but everywhere the variable name is different. F name, my mobile, my email, MSG. Okay. If you will not keep the name property, that meaning you will not have any user defined variable. When the user will enter the value, click on submit button. So total how many fields we have? 4 fields. It will consider like an array. The first value will be stored on 0 position. Second value will store in the 1 position, 2 position, 3 position. So while extracting from array, position wise you have to take. Okay. And if you are writing your own variable name, then you don't have to look at the position. Directly you can capture the my mobile. My mobile will give the mobile number of user. My email will give the email ID of user. Okay. Let me come to the page and show something. If I am here, I enter here my name call SIYARAM. Okay, I enter my name here. So this will store in which variable? F name. It will store under the F name. Now when we enter the mobile number, some number, it will go to the my mobile. Correct. When we enter email ID here, abc@gmail.com, it will go to the my email. Okay. And whichever the content to write a message, it will go to the MSC. Okay. Now from here, once you do the clear, then all the variable become empty. Variable become empty, value will become empty. Correct. When you click on
Mobile number will not accept special characters. That validation where will
JavaScript,
where will
in JavaScript, we have regular expression. We will write the pattern for that. What should be the pattern for email ID? What will be pattern of mobile number? Explore that. In HTML also we have validation, but it's kind of what you can say, not a static variable validation. If you will not enter anything that is over, then it will say it's invalid. And if you enter the space here, it says valid. If you will not enter anything here and click on this, it will say invalid. And if you enter a one space and click on submit button, there it will say valid. Correct. So that is not, kind of, it is not going to work out. Okay. How it will be done also you. You will say no, that is not acceptable. Look at here. I'll use call REQUIRED. Required property I added. So what will happen now? You can see. I'll go to the name field, click here. What is saying? Please fill out this field. I'll give one space. And then see. It says all is well. That is kind of making someone full, saying like I have applied the validation. Okay, but it will not work in our condition. Okay, you will give a space and submit as taken. So validation is not our priority first. First priority to understand user has given the value, and once he click on submit button, he wanted his data should go somewhere, right? So his data has to go somewhere. How it will go, that point you have to understand, and where it will go, that point. So when you are collecting the input from user, you made 4 variable, thinking like the value should not get mixed, name and email ID should not mix together, message and mobile number should not mix together, message should be separate, email should be separate, mobile should be separate, name should be separate. Okay. So wherever you are sending, the person will receive this details, they'll come to know this is the name, this is the email, this is the mobile, this is the address, message. Okay. Now come down. So reset button, you saw what is happening. A reset button. When we click on reset button, form become clear. Okay. How that work? Even if we look into the yesterday file, that file is closed. We have closed. In yesterday file, this page. This page. If I enter something and click on the any of the clear or reset button, do you see anything is happening? No, because this pages was not inside the form tag. And what page we created today, it is inside the form tag. Okay. So for all the input tag, the form is the parent element. Whichever we have written yesterday, list we have written, text, email, number, here and there, everything, right? For all the parent tag is this one. Call is a form tag. Okay. Now flow wise you see. When user will come, fill the form, click on reset button. Because something twice, thrice he made a mistake, he wanted to fill from beginning. So he will click on reset button. As soon as you will click on button, your system browser is going to check where the user has clicked. So user click on a button. Then what is the type of button? Then reset. Okay. Type of button is reset, right? After that, where is this reset button? Is it inside the form? Correct. If it is inside the form, then all the field will become clear automatically. That is the default feature from your browser side. If it is inside the form tag, then all the input field will become reset. All will become clear. That is the functionality of reset button. Now when you click on second button called submit, Submit button again, once you click, it will check what is this. The button type is submit. Now, if the button type is submit, then this submit button directly it will check, is it inside the form tag? Yes, under the form tag. Then inside the form tag, we have to write two property. Where you want to send the data and how you want to send the data. Okay, because this is the HTML, it is not going to communicate with the database. HTML will communicate with the backend language, or it can communicate with the JavaScript. So now you are writing asynchronous page. In this, you fill the form, submit button you click. Browser will check button type is submit, yes, submit. Then look what is the action. So go to the action page. While going to the action page, let's see how the user has defined to go, whether secure or unsecure. Because you are filling your data here, and this is the page is called HTML page. From HTML, you need to send the data to PHP page, Node page, Python page, Java page, correct? As a backend language. So your data is transferring from one technology to other technology. User has given the data in his computer. His computer, he will click on submit button. From there, data has to go to the server. That logic you have in mind or not? Like suppose when I open this website, and fill this form. So this form, this page is open where? In server or in my computer? In my computer. This page is deployed in the server, but as soon as I open the URL from my computer, one request went to server. Server has taken the copy of home file and sent to my PC. For what purpose? To collect my input. Now HTML1 copy came and it is showing this is the design what you want to see. It is not like original page came to my PC. Original is there only. If you open the page again, you will also get one copy. That is called bandwidth of the server. How many times and how many users can open the page. Okay. Unlimited bandwidth means unlimited user can open the page. Means one main file can get copy unlimited times. If limited bandwidth means limited user can open the page. Suppose 10,000 bandwidth. So 10,000 user can open the page in 30 days. If more than 10,000 user will open the page, it will say sorry, yeah. Bandwidth is full. Means the file is unable to copy next anymore. You cannot, your page will be saying loading, loading, loading. After some time, you will close the page. Okay? So that is again next matter. Matter is here, we are on this page. I will fill my details here. When I am filling my details here and click on submit button, I am filling my details in my PC. Now when I click on submit button, from my PC, this data has to go to the server. InfoCampus server is in the USA. This server is hosted not in Indian server, it is the US server, right? So this data will go to the somewhere else, we don't know where it will go. Okay, now after that, when the data is moving from my machine to server, from my computer to server, how it will go? Through internet, correct? When your data is going from your PC to server through internet, we never think, no, internet is made for you only. At a time, you are only communicating, like you lakhs of the user is sending the data, correct? Positive user also, negative user also, all users are sitting, correct? So when we are sending the data from server to client to server, data should be secure or data should be unsecure. That is your wish, correct? So while submitting the form, we have to define that we have collected the data from user. We have collected the data from user, where this data has to go. Okay, so this data has to go to server, and how this data has to go, secure or unsecure, correct? So for that we have two property we can write here. One is called action. Action will define the location where you are going to send the data. Action property will define the location. 1 minute, call is coming continuous from home. Okay, so next after that, in form we have two property. One is called action that will define the location where you want to send this data. You can write a file called any file name, save.php, py, any name you can write. Next after that, next property is called method. Method is called as a two method is there. One is called get, another one is post. Write first get, we'll check through get what is happening. Action defined where we want to send the data, and method defined how you want to send the data. Okay, so in action what file name we are given? PHP file name. You can give any file name, it is not going to execute, just for the understanding purpose how the page will redirect. Okay, so action equal to file name as well as method equal to get or post. There is a two method. One is a get, another one is post. Now get is unsecure method. Get is unsecure method and post is secure method. Okay, we'll see how it is secure and unsecure. When we use the get method, whichever the data you have filled and you are going to send to server, your data will be visible throughout the internet. Okay, get method. And if you are following post method, your data will not be visible anywhere. It will go from your computer to server, but hidden mode. It will not be visible. It will be encrypted as well as it will be hidden. So any financial transaction we do on internet, any secure data when we transact from one server to other server, then we use the method called post. Okay, we use the method called post. Right? You might have heard the something called RESTful API. RESTful API. RESTful API is what? Secure communication. When you are sending the data from one server to other server, your data will be secure. Your data will be hidden. No one can see the data. Okay. Their post method will come. Username password will come. Based on username password, you will get the data, and that also using post. The data will be secure. We'll see how it is happening. So get have written method as a get, right? Come to the browser, we'll run this page. Okay, and method is get, and then user is particular one, save dot something PHP are written. Now go here, write the name call. You can write your name, write your mobile number something 11111 you wrote. Email ID you can write. Suppose I wrote abc@gmail.com. Message suppose I'll write called test. Okay, so what is happening now? How many input? 4 input, right? We are trying to send to where? One PHP file. PHP is not a client side language. It is called a server side language. It will not be in your system. It will be in the server. You take in the data in HTML from the user PC. Correct. Now from user PC you are sending to the backend file. So where will be backend file? That will be in the server. It will not be in the client computer. Okay. Now this data you can see. Click on submit button, send a message, and look into the browser URL. You can also fill in your system and click in send button and then look into the browser URL. See where the data is getting post, getting sent. It shows save.php file. Question mark, right? Question mark, what was the variable name? F name. F name equal to, the value is there, what you have entered, and symbol is there. My mobile is the next variable name, equal to which one? Mobile number, and my email is a variable name, where again abc@gmail.com, and msg was the next variable name, equal to which one? Test. So your data is visible or not? All data is visible, right? Now, if this way you send the data from your PC to server, definitely it will be unsecure, right? Unsecure. If suppose taking long time to redirect, the person who is standing behind you, he can see what username you are given. what password you have given. Okay, so that becomes a fully unsecure method. Then you will ask, if it is unsecure method, why we use, right? Why we use it? So on internet, it is not like everything is secure only. Everything is secure. Something is unsecure, right? In Google, what you search? Secure data or unsecure data? We search public data. In Google, whichever you search, you don't search anyone, no, what is my password, right? We search something public data only. So the Google search will be based on get method, right? Google search will be based on get method, no problem. You search anything, whatever you want. Okay, your search keyword, if someone also see what is the issue, no problem. It's a public data you are searching, public keyword you are giving, right? But when you want to search something called private data, in that case, it should not be like get method. It should be as a post method. What you are typing, it should be secure. What result comes, that also should be secure. Okay, so we saw get method clearly, right? We saw here, what is the method called? Get. And what are the variable we have used? Fname, my mobile, as well as my email, as well as MSG. And whichever the data you enter, I have entered the short, small information so that it should be clear. You can see here, all are visible in the browser, right? Once you go for interview, people will ask you one question, what is query string? What is query string? Okay, query string. Now you see, you have entered the data in which page? Form 1. We have entered the data in form 1 and we are sending to which file? Save.php. Save.php file is another file and form1.html is one file. So data is you are sending from one file to other file. But how you are sending? Can you see? Data is going through URL. URL is going on, right? In that you have variable. The first variable will be starting through the question mark. Question mark, right? Can you see the first variable? Before first variable, what we have? Question mark. After the first variable, second variable have the and symbol, ampersand, right? Third variable also have the ampersand. Fourth variable also have the ampersand, right? MSG. Correct, no? So, what is the query string? Answer is when we pass the data from one page to other page through browser URL, right? When we pass the data from one page to other page through browser URL, that is called as a query string. Query string. Again, the people will ask the next question, how to receive the query string data. Now you see, you are passing the data from one page to other page through browser URL. Now your data is in the URL, in the save.php file or any file, maybe Angular file, React file, okay, or JavaScript file. We need to capture those variables. Fname, mobile, email ID, MSG, those are called variables. Those variables we need to capture. So how to capture the variable? For that question will be how to capture the value that is coming through the query string. Then you will ask in which technology you are asking, correct? In which technology you are asking? They will say, tell me in the React, tell me in the JavaScript. Then in both the places, we have different way to receive the value. Okay. So what is the query string? When we pass the data from one page to other page through browser URL, that is called a query string. Okay. And then what is the get method?
Get is insecure.
We will answer in, we will make a note. We will write like action will define the location where we are going to post the data, correct? And method will define the how you are going to post the data, secure or unsecure. If you want to send the secure mode, then you have to use the post method. If you want to send unsecure, then you have to use the get method. Okay. Now let me show you the post also, then we'll make a note. We have written here get. Let's write call as a post. Okay. You can also change in your file, make as a post. So these all are the first or second question from interviews. Okay, what is the difference between get and post? If the person is able to answer properly with real time scenario example, that meaning he has worked on some project. He has worked on some API part, he has sent some data, he has received some data. Okay, If the person is able to answer what is the query string, that meaning he has done some communication through URL also. How to send the data from one page to other page through browser URL. Okay. Okay. Now let me come to the which method? Post method. We'll run the page. We'll run the page. File name. It's a file name. PHP file. Their extension is .php. How you are creating form1.html. Similar way is the file name and this is their extension. Okay. Post method I have written. Now let me come to the browser. We'll enter the same value again. 111 mobile number, email ID same, and method as a same call as a test. Okay, message is test. Next, we'll click on send message. Now look into the browser URL. Anything is visible? Only it is showing the file name where you are going to send. But what you are sending, not visible anywhere at all, right? That becomes a secure method, correct? So on internet, whenever you are buying something, whenever you are using the PhonePe, Google Pay, any kind of transaction, secure transaction, all are based on post method. All are based on post method. Okay. Sometime you may see on internet, you can try also. If you are doing some transaction, internet will be slow. It will say, please do not refresh your page. It says, why? Because if you refresh the page again, already your request is posted. It is in the process. If you reload the page, you take a risk one day. Okay, reload the page. Once you reload the page, another pop-up will come. It will say, you want to resubmit. Okay, if you say resubmit, same request will submitted again. Okay, this happen in which case? Gate case. Sorry, post case. If it is based on gate, it will not ask anything because everything is visible. Okay, it will not ask you want to resubmit or what. You refresh a number of times, no issue. Already data is going or it's going through the public. Okay, I refresh the page. What is asking? Confirm the form, resubmission. If I'll do again confirm, then what will happen? Same data will be resubmitted. Okay, same data will be resubmitted. Name and details what I have submitted, it will go again to the server. If the server has no server-side validation, duplicate entry will happen in database. Already one entry happened, and again you resubmitted, right? Maybe after submission, after inserting the data in database, it was at the point where it was supposed to redirect somewhere else. Before that, you reload the page. Already record is inserted in the database, data gone to the database. Again, you refresh and submit. So what will happen? If the server side has no validation, then again same entry will happen. If the server side had validation, then it will say duplicate record. Okay, and page will not go somewhere else, page will get stuck there only. Right? So those happen where? Under the post method, right? Okay, so we will be getting experience on both get and post. Once we are coming forward under the JavaScript, we will learn API part. There we have post, we have get, we have put, we have update, we have patch, we have update is not there. Get, post, put, patch, and delete. How many method? 5 method. If you are sending something, then post. If you are fetching something, then get. Here you saw what is the meaning of get. Secure, unsecure related. And in our mind, what is the meaning of get we have? Getting the data from server? Not like that. Using get also we can send, using get also we can receive. If you are sending the request using get, the response will come as a get only, no? If you are sending the request using post, the response will also come as a post. Okay, using both we can send and receive. Using get also, using post also. Okay, we have another method called delete. Using delete, especially request will go for delete a record. We have other method called put. Using put, request will go only for update. Okay, we have another method called patch. Using patch, request will go not to update entire, update only those that changes happen. Patch meaning is what? Not entire. Patch meaning only those where changes happen, right? But put meanings changes happen not at an update all. That is called as a put. Okay. So people will be asking you interview this all. What are the methods of what are the method you know? Non-stop we need to say get, post, put, update, patch, something. Okay, they may ask any two difference. Okay, tell me difference between this and that and this, anything they can ask. We will be implementing those all under JavaScript and React. Okay, so clear, get and post. We'll go to the developer guide. Okay, in developer guide, we have written list of properties in the input elements. There only you can add form related. One point you can add here called form related. Okay, form related. Okay, inside the form, we have a property called action. 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 What it defines? It defines the location where we need to post the data. It defines the location where we need to post the data. It defines the location where we need to post the data. Action. Okay. Method. It defines the type of security level. You can write here. It defines the type of security level. Type of security level for data, you can write. It defines the type of security level for data. For posting data better. Posting data. Okay. One we can write, one we have called get. Another one we have called as a post. Capital you should write. It is called as a global array. Which one? Okay. You can write anywhere. Just single line. Get and post both are called as a global array. Okay. It's called a global array. Global array. Okay. Now what it says, method define the type of security level for posting the data, right? And it is of how many types? Two types. One is called get. It is unsecure because data reflect in the browser URL. It is unsecure method because data get submitted via URL. Its data gets submitted via URL and it's fully visible and it is fully visible. It is fully visible. Data gets submitted through browser URL and it is fully visible. Related to get and post, there is who's answer question on internet. Okay. Same thing everyone will try to say. Maybe the word sentence what they use can be different, but everyone target is the same. Okay. Now post what it says. It is called full secure method. It is fully secure method. Fully secure method. Why? Because data gets submitted in encoded encoded and hidden form. Hidden format. Form, you can say hidden form. Okay, hidden form. Like your data will be submitted from the client to server in which mode? Encoded and hidden. Encoded and hidden will be best option till here, because data gets submitted in encoded and hidden from client to server. From client to server, or maybe server to client also, any method. Communication may be from any of the side. Okay, clear. Get is unsecure method. Why? Because whichever the data you are going to submit, it will be visible in the browser URL, right? That's called it's unsecure. And post will be fully secure. Why? Because the data what you are going to post, it will get submitted from your computer to server, from client to server in encoded mode. Your data will be encoded. It will not be visible to anyone. And it will be secure. Secure in the sense hidden as well as encoded. No one can see what is going. If someone can see also, they will feel, oh, it's useless for me. They will not capture and they will not do anything. If someone can capture also, they cannot encode it, because encoding will happen by the client and decoding will happen by the server. Okay, that is called which method? Post method. Else your PhonePe, your PG friend, anyone will hack easily. Correct or not? Your PhonePe, anyone can hack easily, right? You blindly we close the eyes and do the internet transaction with 100% confidence. Why? Because we understand the entire world is secure. Data will not go anywhere. By mistake also, if 1 rupees transaction will be wrong, after 1 hour it will come back to your account. Hmm. Hmm. बताएंगे सर, आज कल बिजी हो गए, नहीं बता पाए आपको, चेक करके बताते हैं शाम तक 6 बजे तक. 4-5 years before, what was happening? If from ATM 1 rupees is missed out or transaction not happen, so we go here, there, call so many places, this, that, some, right? Now transaction failed, don't worry, leave there only. Okay. Within 10 minutes, it will come back again. Right? Okay. So again, okay, what you have written, can we use multiple methods with the same action? No, you cannot use multiple action in the same method, you cannot use. Okay. Multiple action you cannot use in the same method. Multiple method in same action. Multiple method in same action. Like suppose you send some courier from Bangalore to Hyderabad, you give some data to them saying like this is the public data and this is the private data, right? Internet is just like the courier, yeah. You send your data from one place to other place. If your cartoon is open, then it's called as a get method. If your cartoon is locked, then it is called as a post method. Right? If cartoon is open, someone can read the content, they can replace also. That is called hacking up your data. If your cartoon is locked, then secure, right? That is called as a, okay. So you cannot do both together. In one cartoon only, you cannot open half and you can close half. Possible? No, no. One data you are sending, how can you make half will be secure and how half will be unsecure? Not possible at all. There is no such feature. Okay, come next. Now this file is ready. Which file? Form 1 is ready. Okay. Next, we have the next file called form 2. We can go to the form 2. In the form 2, open the form tag again and come down. Right inside this Excel, we can write something. For this page, body tag you have, write BG color equal to sky blue. BG color equal to sky blue. BG color equal to sky blue for the, which one? For the complete body. Now you open a table here. That table background will be different color. That table background will be BG color equal to orange color. Right? Cross color will happen. BG COLOR. Cross color will happen. Then cell padding. We can write somewhere 10. Come inside. Caption. Come inside. Write one H1 tag. Correct. Something you can write for login. After that, we can write one HR with the color called white color and size equal to maybe 2. Okay, so inside the caption, it will become 2 lines. First line will become as a heading and second line will become as a complete line from beginning to last. This table we can keep align center. Align keep as a center. It will come in the middle. Table should be align center. It should be in the middle. Rotate. Now come after the caption. Write one TR. We can write call TH again. Email ID. Then we can write one TD. Input type equal to email. Type equal to email. We can give size property 40. Correct. Come down. Use the password field. Password field. Type equal to password we can add. Type equal to password. And you can apply a limit here called max length. Max length property will not allow to enter more than 8. Max length 8. So it will allow to enter only 8 character. Alphanumeric anything without a space. Maximum 8 character we can enter inside that. Button login. Correct. Type equal to, okay, in case if button you have open and close and button you have open and close and you have not mentioned any type, what will be the default button type? Button tag we open and close and we have not written any kind of type. What will be the default type? It's called as submit. Okay. We have two type of button, submit and reset. So by default button type is submit. Okay. If you want to make a reset, then you have to specify type equal to reset. If you want to make your button should be type as a submit, no need to write. By default is submit only. Once you click on login button, it will go to the action page directly. Click here. This page will be little different, something like this. Upper section different, bottom section different. Cell padding 10 you have given, you can make 15, will be spacious. One and two, which one here?
Even 1 and 2. We are now in HTML2.
In HTML2, we created a login page, something like this. In HTML1, it was a contact page. Here we added some color combination. Some background we have added.
In real time also we'll do like this.
In real time, we'll do better than this because their CSS will come, some icons will come, some designs will come, and design will not write according to our ways. Design will be approved by the client. Okay, so according to that design, we have to design the pages. Now, after this class, I'll give you some 5-6 photos, form related. So you need to design exact like form that becomes a client requirement. Okay, so in LMS, you have set number 3. Okay, set number 3, I'll guide you with set number. You have only forms related. 6 photos are there, colorful photo that you are going to do. After the class, you can try it.
Sir, please send the coding, sir. I will see the coding and please, sir.
I will send in the group.
Sir, in VS Code also will write like this.
VS Code also you can write. Any editor you can use, whichever you can. Now we understand how to run the file. Right, so you can use any editor. If you are using Eclipse, you can use Eclipse also.
So in real time we use the
VS Code editor. Front-end developer use the VS Code editor.
when we will work out on that editor. When we will work on that.
Write code now also, no problem. But VS Code will start from the first once we enter under the JavaScript. Okay, created. Now two file is working. This is the form 2 and this is the form 1. In that, how you saw you created the cross here, table color is different and the page color is different. Right? LMS, I'll log in once and I'll guide you which set number you need to try. We can try this set number that is called in HTML assignment only. Not, I hope you have tried first and second. You can leave the third one, come directly to this one. Call it a fourth one. Fourth one you can try. In fourth one, you can see different type of color combinations are there. So this color combination is no matter. Now see, if I look into this file, border is coming from outside to leave that. You need to create a page where table background should be yellow. Table background will be yellow, body background is white only. Okay. If you look into this page, button is green color. You can't do in HTML. So let's create black and white button. Okay. When you look into this page, right? Here, gray, sky blue is which one? Background is a sky blue and table background is green color. Text is also green. You can try it. Okay, like you will get. You have to write many places. BG color, text color, font color, and all will get revised. In this example, if you see, text area is there. The outside border is coming. Ignore that. Background is white, and the table background is sky blue. Okay, then this is the text area. Text area, radio button, text area, radio button. Button is bigger, you can ignore that, create normal button because through CSS padding is applied here. Right? So how many photos? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set number 4 you can try. It will become a good revision. Okay. Try it. That is your homework. And then again, we'll see tomorrow some more complex type of pages we'll create. The 5 pages we have added here, no? 5. You are in the second, still how many are there? 3 are there. So in that, multiple properties will cover. I'll send you the file in the WhatsApp. Your batch, where is that batch? 2 p.m. No? This one, right? Yes. And then
All coding says concept.
Today we have created 2 files. 3, 4, 5. All 4, 5 files indeed.
And previous,
I sent you already yesterday. Last class I have sent in the group already. It was sent already in the group here. See? All 5 pages was there. No? In the WhatsApp, you can click here and there is option called download. Where is that? Here. Once you click, it will get downloaded. Once you click on this, it will get downloaded. This one. Okay, today file is also sent. Again, try that. LMS part will be helpful.
another 5 to 10 plus in.
We'll see, sir. There is no such limitation. As you understand, you can move forward. Syllabus finish is a different matter, and teaching and convincing to the people is a different matter. तो हमको तो कुछ अर्जेंट नहीं रहता कि जल्दी जल्दी खबर करो, जल्दी जल्दी खबर करो. Okay, so if you take 5 days, 10 days, 1 month extra also if you learn, I don't have any problem. At last, you came for the purpose that should be fulfilled. Okay, so there is nothing like, okay, today we need to finish, then finish. Okay, if something is pending also, no problem, I'll cover tomorrow.